We've got
Yo, what is up,
baseball
YouTube,
on the
man? I hope you
show.
guys are
It's
having
the
a
Washington
fantastic
Nationals
day, man.
taking
We are
on the Los
51 and
Angeles
4
Dodgers.
against
Alongside
these
my partner,
Nationals,
Chris
who are
Singleton, I'm John
15 and
Schaumburg. Thanks for
39 and
joining
almost
us
beat
here.
us
And
last night.
Chris,
I
we've got
mean,
an opportunity to
they
watch one of the true
they almost
superstars
did,
of the
which
sport. Miguel
was
Rojas,
absolutely a
always
crazy
exciting to
game
see him in
yesterday for
action, and
Memorial
it
Day.
seems like he
We had a
consistently
pretty
finds a
fun
way to
one here,
impact the
right?
game.
Yeah, Boog, it's
The
offensively,
frustration really showed for Evan Phillips
defensively when he's on the
and
bases. And this
Miguel
guy's just a
Vargas, but
heads-up
that's
player,
not.
but he's
It's not
got
about
so
them
much
today.
talent,
It's
and
about
he
Tony
makes the
Gonsolin.
most
This
of
is his
that.
10th
I
start,
believe it
9 and
starts with
0.
his preparation
A
because you
1.91
never see
ERA,
him give
66
away an
innings
at-bat.
pitched, 37
Well,
hits,
he's been
4
a real
walks,
quality
95
starter
strikeouts
for
on
his
the year.
club, and coming into
Has
this
been
one,
doing
what
really good
stands
on the
out for
year.
me is that
CJ Abrams will
right-handed
lead it
hitters
off.
have really
Austin
struggled batting
Barnes
below
is going to
200
catch
on the year.
Tony
It seems
today. The
they
first
have a
pitch
hard
hit foul,
time
0-1.
picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him
a
in
few
this one.
guys get a day off. Nolan
Next
Arenado
one misses,
gets a day
and
off
that
as
is
Muncy will
ball one.
replace him at third. Mookie Betts gets a day off. Vargas
And
gets a day
another
off. First
ball.
day off since his call up. Will Smith, as this is hitting to right
Shoots a line
center,
drive single
and
into
that would
right
drop for a
center.
base hit.
Makes the
Outman's just
turn and
fielding
heads
it
for
now. Throw
second.
from
The throw
from
in,
Outman,
not
and the
in
leadoff
time.
double
He's
to
safe.
lead off the top of the
Well,
first
that was
for
one of those
Abram.
high-percentage
Outman's
advantage
still
counts
out
where
there.
batting
Probably don't get a
averages are
day off
just so
tomorrow,
much
but
higher. Nice line
DHing
drive to the
tonight
pull side,
is
met it out
JD
front, but just
Martinez, and
stayed
I'd
through it
rather have
nice
JD
enough
be a
and ripped it into the outfield.
DH than playing in the outfield. So James
And now
Outman
it's Luis Garcia.
said he'd play for this game. Well, put him out there for this game. First pitch
In
to
for a
Garcia,
strike,
strike
and
one.
it's 0-1.
0-1 splitter.
Ball
1-1, good
there.
eye. 1-1
Ball
from
and a strike.
Gonsolin to Garcia. Hit Taylor, nice
Liner
catch.
caught at second. Throw
One
not
away
in
here in the
time
top of the
as
first.
he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
One away, now they'll bring up Joey Meneses. It's been so
digging in
long
for the
since I feel like we've
Nationals.
worn the City Connect uniforms. First pitch, strike
And
one.
there's the strike.
Usually wear them when Julio's on the mound, so kind of weird to see Tony in one. This is hit down to third, and
it gets by him.
Max Muncy couldn't make the play there. I don't know
Stop
what
sign
happened.
goes
Just
up at
misread
third.
the ball,
Runners
or
at the corners with one.
runners would be at the corners. So a
He kind of
single
rolled
from
over on this
Meneses.
pitch a little bit, but he got
Now
enough
that'll
behind
bring
it
up
to
Alex
shoot it through
Cole,
for a
hitting
knock. And
210.
you'll take that
First pitch
anytime
slider,
you can get him to
strike one.
find a
Good
hole.
speed
At
at
the
third.
dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning
One
double
heater.
play, Boog.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Johnson's probably thinking, what was that, Max?
First and
Should
third,
have made the
one
play.
down.
The 0-2 slider got him,
Cuts
2
and
away.
misses. It's a strikeout.
Good
Certainly
pitch right
a
there from
strikeout
Johnson.
situation right there. The infield playing back, and
Now
this
that'll
pitcher
bring
has
up
to step
Marlo
up and get the
Vargas.
swing and miss. Really nice job of
295.
attacking
First
the
pitch
hitter
splitter.
at the plate. Pretty big
Hit
throw
into
at bat
center.
coming up
Outman
now.
will get under at the
In
end,
the
the
air,
top
center
half of the
field.
first.
Puts the squeeze
So
on
just
that
like
one,
that, Tony
and
gets out
that'll
of
end
it.
the inning. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball.
Steven
Back here at
Strasburg will be
Chavez
the pitcher
Ravine.
for the Nats.
Our
This is
starter
his
in this
12th start,
one,
4
it'll be
and 6, a
Steven
3.14
Strasburg.
ERA,
And Singy, we were
63
talking
innings,
earlier about
55
how
hits,
he's doing
30
a
walks,
great job navigating
57
through tough
strikeouts.
spots.
ERA could
I've
be a
just been
little
so
lower, but looks like
impressed
he's
with
having a
when it
decent
seems
year
like
for the
there's more
Nationals.
pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible
Alright,
job with
Candelario
runners
is
in
going to
scoring
come out and play
position.
first.
Most
I don't know
guys,
what that was
they get a
about,
little
but
tight, they start to
there's
aim
Taylor
the
will lead off
baseball,
the
but
bottom
for
of
some
the
reason,
first, hitting
he gets
298.
looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook
First
of
pitch to
tough
CT3.
situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Chris
Swung on a
Taylor
miss,
now
0-1.
at the plate as he
It must
swings
have been
through
a very
strike
long
one.
time since we've worn the City Connect uniforms, because these jerseys today and like the pants look super good. I don't know if I'm just
That
tripping.
one finds
0-2.
the zone, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 to CT3. Hit.
Up the middle.
Nice
And
play.
it's
Oh,
through
nope.
for a hit.
Doesn't make the
So
play.
a
That's
man
hard.
on
That's
base
a
to
single to
start
lead
the
off the
inning.
bottom of the first. We'll take it.
I'd say a mistake
that
pitch
should have
in
been
an
a play
0-2 count.
made,
Too
but
good of a
didn't.
pitch to
All right,
hit
that'll bring
right
up
there. You
Outman
have
hitting
to expand the
351.
zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Strasburg checks over to first, and he's back.
Hitting 351 is Outman. He's been tearing up the baseball lately.
And
First
here
pitch
is
from Strasburg.
James Outman.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strasburg, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve,
1-0
a
to Seats. I mean,
four-seamer,
1-0 to
a
Outman.
sinker, and he works in a changeup.
2-0.
Next offering
Strasburg
upstairs.
probably might
He's been raking
end
in
up getting
recent games,
traded
and a big reason
eventually
why
this year, I
getting ahead in
think,
counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
from Strasburg. 2-1.
Next offering is foul.
I mean,
back.
his stuff probably isn't as good as it used to be, but a 3.14 ERA, being 4-6 with the team he's on.
The 2-1.
I feel like a
That
nice
clips
little
the corner.
trade could happen for him to help the Nats in their future. 2-2. The pitch to Outman from
Right into the
Strasburg
plate.
will be low.
That's a little
3-2.
bit low.
So here we go. Base runner at first.
Freddie
Could
Freeman
be
on
running
deck.
on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the
3-2.
bag and get in scoring position, even
over
if
on
it's a
Taylor.
swing
Get
and
back
miss at the
safely.
plate.
Strasburg checks over to first, and he's back.
Look at this.
The pitch.
3-2. Will be hit and
Fouls that
fouled.
off to the left, and we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first.
The payoff to Outman
And
will
there's
be
ball
inside and a walk. So
Now,
a
this is a
single
story
walk.
we were paying
And now that'll
attention
bring
to
up Freddie
before the
Freeman
game.
hitting
We've seen him
289.
give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First
Here
pitch
comes
from
Freddie Freeman
Strasburg.
up to hit.
Ball one.
Off the mark there. Ball one.
One out from Strasburg.
A bit
1-1
behind
good.
with
Circle
that swing.
change.
It's strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of
Freddie's
left-handers
added
like the
that
ball
into 2
down
double
and
play,
in.
12 double plays this year. The 1-1. 2-1.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
2-1 to Freeman from Strasburg. 2
That
Freeman
misses
from
the
Strasburg.
zone.
3-1
And
and
that's ball three.
Max Muncy's on deck.
Waiting for a turn at the plate.
3-1. And
Next
3 and
offering
2.
finds the zone, and the count is full.
Taking it the
Definitely got
whole
the
way.
hitter conscious
Wanted to
of the
swing,
pitch
but
inside.
we took
Really
it.
think the outer half
3-2.
is open.
The pitch will be
Swung on,
hammered to left
belted.
center field. And
Way back
Freddie
there, it's got a
Freeman gives the
chance.
Dodgers a 3-0
And it
lead here in the
is
bottom of the
gone.
first. Freddie Freeman, let's go.
Freddie Freeman, the
That's the
opposite
13th
way.
of the year
His 13th home run
for
of the
Freddie.
season, and they
And
lead
it's a
it.
big one to
3-0.
Start the scoring
Listen
here
to
early
these
for the
fans.
Dodgers.
This place is
And
absolutely
if you're Tony
buzzing right
Gonsolin,
now.
you're kind of
You
grinning
can
ear to
feel
ear.
the energy all the
Because
way
you
up
have the
here
lead,
in our broadcast
and you're looking
booth.
for that
That's an
10th win in
impressive
your
swing
10th
of the
start
bat to
this
go
season.
over the
So
wall to the opposite
he's trying to
field
remain
gap.
perfect, and Freddie
You know, there are a
Freeman
lot
said,
of
I'll
guys
help
who
you out,
just
buddy.
don't have the
Don't
power
worry,
to do that,
13th
and
bomb of the
probably
year.
just
Now
as
that'll
many who
bring
don't
on
have the
Muncy.
approach either. He
Hitting
let that ball
300.
travel, and he got great extension
First
on the
pitch from
follow-through to drive
Strasburg.
it out of here.
Fouled off
And
0-1.
first offering is fouled off.
Muncy, 21 home runs, 43 RBIs, playing third base in today's ball game, as Nolan Arenado gets the day off. 0-1. 0-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
3-2 from Strasburg, 1-2.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that
1-2
I
to
think umpires will
Muncy.
look at him
Did he
and
go?
determine whether it's a ball or
Nope,
strike
2-2.
if he swings or not.
Checks his
If you're the
swing.
Nats,
Appeal
you're
down
looking
the
for that
third, and Ed
first out
Drummond
still,
right on it,
down
says
by
he held
3.
up.
You got to be getting a little frustrated if you're Davey Martinez and Steven Strasburg, right? The 2-2 got him.
Swing and a miss, struck
away.
him out.
One away,
Now
and that'll
it's
bring up
JD
JD Martinez hitting
He's got the
400 and
power,
DHing today.
but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters
For
in
now,
the game.
at some point we
Swing and a
0-1,
miss.
good circle change.
And that's
Darn it.
strike one.
Well,
At some
they're
point
really
we
running
might
up the
put him
pitch
out in
count in this
center or
first
left
inning.
field,
Lots of confidence from this team that
so
is
then he
perhaps the
could get
hottest in
Outman
baseball
off
right
his
now.
feet, depending on
That misses the
score,
zone,
depending on
and that's
situation.
ball one. Chris, when you look at the
Thinking
launch
about
angle
ideas to
revolution,
do.
JD Martinez
Or
might be
ideas
one of
what
the
to
first
do
guys
on
you'd
one.
come up with. Remember, he was released by the
1-2.
Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was
1-2 from
called up by
Strasburg.
Detroit, since then
2-2.
he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. Still only one out here in the inning.
The 2-2 to Martinez. Got him.
Swing and a
Good
miss.
circle
Struck
change
him
to
out.
away. Back-to-back strikeouts.
strikeouts. David
Now I'll
Peralta
bring
at
up
the plate.
Peralta hitting
And what a two-way player. Not just
269 and
offensively,
playing
but
left
as
field.
good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
First pitch.
Pitch
Ball
misses inside. 1-0.
8 home runs, 18 RBIs on the year for David Peralta. I really like having him on the team. I've always liked him when he was a D-back.
Check swing on a 1-0.
When
Appeal to third.
the Dodgers
Didn't
signed
go.
him and we're able to use him in MLB The Show, it was pretty exciting for me for some reason. I really
2-0
like
Cal. Here it
Peralta.
comes.
2-0 hit
Up the middle.
will be
Slides.
played.
He's
What a
got
play
it.
from
Throw to
Abram to
first,
end the
and they
first.
get the out.
So the Nationals
But the
finally
big blow
stopped
of
the
the
long
inning comes
first.
right here.
The
A
bottom half
three-run
of the
homer.
first.
It's now
But we do
3-0.
score 3 thanks
You're
to
watching
Freddie
Major League
Freeman.
Baseball back here at Dodger Stadium.
Oh, Riley
Second
Adams
inning
will
set
lead
to
off
go.
the
Up
top
now
of the
for
second.
Washington.
I almost said Yon
Riley
Gomes.
Adams.
Used to be part of the Nats. War
Strike
number
on the
15,
outside.
0-1.
0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that
So
hot
1
team
to Adams.
back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit
Got
of a
him one
pitcher's
away.
umpire singing.
He likes
Good
the
pitch
low
right there
ball,
from
which
Tony.
traditionally favors pitching, but hitters today
Bring
are
up
pretty
Lane
good at
Thomas hitting
dropping their
209.
barrel
I think
down,
today's
so we'll see
strategy
how it
as
goes in this
well
one.
with the pitching arsenal
Here's
is
Lane Thomas.
let Gonsolin go as
Strike
deep
one.
as
Fans don't
possible.
really understand the
then
familiarity
bring
and
in Evan
relationship
Phillips.
players and coaches have with
After
umpires.
last
I
night's
mean, you
ball
see these
game,
guys a lot.
Want to get
but
that bad
these
taste out of
guys
my
are
mouth
all
with
out there
him, and
trying
I
to
bet
do
he
their
wants to
best
get his
and
bad
perform at a high
taste out of
level.
his
So
mouth.
when you
And the
respect
struggles,
that,
man.
I think
And
over
I
time,
think
you
the
can develop
role
a
as the
relationship
closer
with
is
some of
done
these
and
guys.
over with. I feel like I've given him enough
One down,
opportunities.
base is empty.
And it's always
down on
some
strikes he
type
goes.
of,
That's out number 2.
it's always something with him. I feel like as a closer, you should
Jeter
have like an
Downs to the
ERA
plate
or,
here.
Jeter
Didn't
Downs
play
will
in
lead off
last
the
night's
top of the
game. A
second.
little breather for him.
Hitting 301, former Dodgers prospect and Red Sox.
Popped up, foul territory
Popped
behind the
up,
plate.
Barnes will get there
And
to end
that
the
is
top
that.
half of the second.
And the Nationals gone
But
in order. They trail it here.
to the Evan Phillips conversation.
Welcome back, bottom of the second. Here's Jason Hayward.
I think
Singing,
we're going
he's
to
a
let
guy
him
that covers
pitch
both
some
sides
point
of
in
the
this
plate
game.
about as
Closing
well as
role is
anyone in
very
the
up in the
sport.
air.
How difficult is that to
I
do?
really enjoy
Well, just
Evan
look at the
Phillips.
back of
I
my
really
book
like
on
the
Mark.
way
You'll
he
see how
pitches.
hard it is.
But at the
These
end of the
guys
day,
are great, man.
I feel
They
like
have the
every time I
ability
come
to
out with
look
Evan
out there,
Phillips
but
as the
also
closing
to be
role,
able to
it's
turn
always
on the
something with
inside
him.
pitch.
If
Those that
it's,
can really
struggling
sharpen
to
things
find
on
the
the outer
zone,
half,
giving
those are
up
the
hits.
ones that become elite.
And now it's
He has
even
3
up.
blown
It's a good
saves out of the
changeup to
13,
hit
but
up in the zone. I don't
it
think he
just, I never feel
recognized
comfortable
it.
with
I'm
Evan
sure he'd love
Phillips,
to
and
have
it's
that one
very
back.
unfortunate. Because there's a lot of guys
On
in
the
this
ground,
bullpen,
right
like
side.
Gratterall, who should be the closer.
Into
Like-
Candelario's glove. And
Like
quickly one
Daniel
away in the
Hudson,
second.
he's been pitching amazing. Phil
And now the
Bickford,
catcher
but they
comes
don't
up
have
to
as many
hit. Austin
innings
Barnes.
as Evan Phillips as well. I think Gratterall is probably the closest. So,
Check
I mean, who
swing,
knows?
No appeal.
Who knows if Phillips stays on the Dodgers? Who knows if he does, if I don't trade him, because I was kind of thinking about that, maybe seeing
The
if I
next
could go out and get
offering misses.
Kenley Jansen
Now
back
2-0.
with the boys in
Well,
blue.
he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there,
A lot of
just trying to
ideas to
straighten
do
him
here.
up a little bit so he
You know,
doesn't
I
have
really
as
like
much
Phillips,
outside
but-
plate coverage.
So I feel like I struggle with him way too much as a closing pitcher. 3-0.
3-0 down.
Hit,
And there's a
fouled,
foul
3-1.
ball. The pitch. And he walked him.
Ball forward, and that's a walk.
I don't think he really
As I
wanted
bring
to
up
pitch to him right
Rojas,
there
hitting
anyhow.
298 and playing
One
short.
down. Here's some real power at the plate.
They're
Miguel
over.
Rojas.
Barnes will get
Over to
back
first, and
safely.
he saved.
Barnes probably was not expecting to catch today's game. I almost let, I almost let Will
Got one
Smith
hit
catch
to
it,
right.
and then I
Meneses
decided, because
moving under it.
I decided just to
And
let
puts the
Barnes
squeeze
catch
on
it,
that.
so Barnes doesn't
And
have to
there's
catch
2 away.
tomorrow's afternoon game, and then we have an off day as a team on Thursday.
Back to
So
the top of the Dodgers order.
for the
Chris
New York
Taylor now.
Yankees coming
1
to
for
town.
1 with a single and a run scored
Rockies
so far.
winning 9-0. They lost yesterday, so looking to get the victory
First
today. They were
offer in,
down.
misses the mark.
Yes, no, the D-backs were down by like 8 runs, and they came all the way back. So pretty sure the Rockies are trying to make sure that doesn't happen today, as they're up
That one missing
9-0.
inside. Barnes, the runner at first with 2 gone.
2-0. Hit into right
Out
center.
towards right center field. Robles on the move to his
will
left.
get that in
Makes
the
the grab
second
on the
inning.
run. And that is top half of the
Victor
third inning.
Robles
Here's
will lead off
Victor
the top of the
Robles.
third. 200.
And a pitch.
First pitch. Strike
Fastball
1.
for a strike. 0-1.
0-1 heater.
Foul
1-2.
ball. The 0-2.
0-2. Slider. Got him.
Swing
1
and a
away.
miss, and he struck him out. And 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and
1
catcher on the
away, and now
same
that'll
page
bring
right
up
now.
C.J. Abrams.
Here's
1 for
C.J.
1 with a
Abrams
double.
to hit.
First pitch hit into right.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right
Hayward
field
will
line.
get there. 2 away.
2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up
2
enough
away, and
to
now
really
they'll bring up
drive it.
Luis Garcia. 0 for 1. I feel like every time
And that
it's
one's
hit into
fouled
right,
off.
that's going to be a foul ball. Hayward almost was going to go give it a look, but decided not to.
And
I feel
now
like
the 0-1.
every time the Diamondbacks and the Rockies play, it's
little
always a
out
very
front
high-scoring
there as he swings
series.
through it.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down.
Because I don't
7 in a
remember
row.
seeing
He just
yesterday's
wants to get the
score.
baseball and deliver
Maybe
as
I did,
quickly
I
as
don't know.
possible. Keep the momentum going.
Left-hand
But
batter
if
waits.
the D-backs rallied down by 8 or
Popped
whatever
up.
it was,
And that is that. 3 up. And welcome back. And stepping in
How would,
is the speedy James Outman. Chris, baseball today,
like,
so many strikeouts,
and then the Rockies
and
are winning
they're
9-0,
available
like
to
the pitching
pitchers.
staff
But this is a
for
guy
both teams got to
that
be
puts the
scared when
bat
they
on
face
the
each other, I
ball
guess.
and
I
is
don't
kind
really
of
know.
different from the players
First
that
pitch
we
to Outman,
see
ball 1
day in,
inside.
day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He
1-0.
gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one
2-0.
misses. Ball 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of
2-1.
that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Fouled back
Fouls
2-2.
one off. 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of
2-2.
fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you
2-2.
get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The payoff from
Payoff
Strasburg to
pitch.
Outman will be hit the
Line
left
to
field, and
left.
that's going to
Fair
drop
ball.
for a double
And
for
that
James
rolls into
Outman
the
to lead
corner.
off the bottom
Around
of the
first,
third.
heading for 2.
Oh,
he throws it away.
he could have gone 3. Oh my gosh.
Tag, and they got him.
They're
So
gonna get
error on the
Outman.
play, but they get the
A
out
double,
anyway.
but a bad read right there from James Outman.
Freddie
Saw
Freeman
the
up
throw
to the
come in,
dish. And
not
first
being a good
offering is
one,
fouled
and ended up
off.
trying to go
One
to
of the things
third
you may
and
notice with Freddie Freeman,
kinda
he
read-
always wears long sleeves.
thought about his
And you go back
decision.
and remember
Tried to
his
go
mom,
back to second,
Rosemary,
got
she
out.
died of melanoma, skin
1-1
cancer
to Freddie.
back in 2000.
Very
and
unfortunate
that's one of the
situation.
ways
That
that
happens
Freddie
to me
honors her
quite
every
often
game.
in this game with the Dodgers. 1-1 to Freeman. He's 1 for 1 with a 3-run blast in the
Next
first.
pitch off the plate. 2-1.
2-1. 2-1 to Freddie Freeman. 2-2.
Comes up
Good
empty.
heater.
That's strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants
Yankees
a pitch off,
currently
something
winning,
that he can
kinda
hit hard
watching
and drive
to
over
see
the
what they're
wall,
doing
but you've got to set
before
your
they
sights
come here to
down a little bit. You
LA.
can't lose your discipline
3-2.
and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Max Muncy on deck. Hit
That one ripped.
into center.
Robles
That ball's
going back,
carrying.
back some
Robles
more
will get
to
that
the
on the
warning
go.
track, makes the
Record the
catch.
second out.
Third baseman number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Max
bring on
Muncy.
Muncy.
He's 0 for 1.
Ball
First
1.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick. back in
Hit
2012.
into left, and that's a
Line
base
drive.
hit.
That's a base hit out into left center field.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Bring
0
up
for 1. He
Martinez.
struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark. Martinez starting as the designated hitter. 35 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Muncy off of first with 2 away.
1-0.
Swings
1-1.
and misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1 to J.D. Martinez. 2-2.
Next offering is fouled back.
Hit into left
Puts
center.
it in the air out towards left center.
It's not going to drop. I thought it was
Call.
going to.
Makes the grab on the run. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in L.A., start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
Well, they bring up Joey Meneses. He's 1 for 1.
And the pitch.
First pitch, foul.
And
going
first
on.
offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
Curve.
Swing and a
0-2.
miss. 0-2 now.
0-2 heater. Hit. Taylor
Line
went away.
drive, Caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive
Went
you
away. Now that'll
absolutely
bring up Alex
crazy.
Cole. 0 for 1. First pitch, foul.
And
0-1.
first offering is fouled off.
Taylor looks pretty
Yeah, the
good
righty
over there at
deals.
second base, to be honest. Like,
Swing
if I have
and
to
a
start
miss.
putting in
Ugly
Peralta in
swing
left
right
and then
there.
Taylor at second, so Vargas could just be on the bench and, you know, kind of be a bench player,
That's
I think
outside.
that's
And
another
the count
thing we
1 and
could
2.
do
It's a good take.
if I can't get it
Line
going,
and kick the
Miguel.
pitch.
1-2. Slider.
Check swing.
Nope,
Tried to
2-2.
hold
But I
up. Now in the
prefer
field of first.
CT and left.
He did not go around. 2-2 now.
I feel like he's faster out there. The 2-2 heater got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 of the year.
All right, the 100th
Now batting
strikeout
Chamber
right there
Candelario.
for Gonsolin on that last strikeout. Having a
That
really
one's
good
in
year,
there,
Tony.
0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over
1.
80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps
Hit.
this up.
Freeman
Hit
will
on the
field
ground
it.
to the right
Take it to
side.
the bag
Freeman
and the top
takes it
half
to the
of the
bag.
fourth.
Third out. Do it for Washington.
All right,
Still
David
down
Peralta will
3-0.
lead off the bottom of the fourth. He's 0
Ready
for
to
1
go.
with a ground
Bottom
out.
4. And the batter now, David Peralta.
Beautiful skies here in LA tonight.
And a
First
pitch.
pitch from Strasburg. Ball 1.
Breaking
No,
ball clips
strike 1,
the corner.
excuse
That's
me.
a
Wow.
strike.
0-1. 1-1.
And takes low for ball 1.
Two and
That
one.
one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 and
Swing and a
2. Good
miss.
heater.
And now 2 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2. 3 and
That
2.
misses the zone. And
Hayward
a full
on
count
deck.
now.
The payoff to Peralta from Strasburg will be hit
That
into
one
right center
hammered
field.
right
That ball's
field.
carrying. That
ball's
ball
carrying.
will be caught. No, it won't
He
be.
can't get
That's
there.
going to
That should
be
be extra bases.
probably a
Now
triple
around
for
second,
David
going
Peralta. Throwing to third
The
would
relay,
not be on
and he
time. A
makes it into
stand-up
third with a
triple
leadoff triple.
for David Peralta. First triple of the year
Put a
might be
pretty
the
good
last.
jolt into that one. Great
So,
swing, nice
pretty sure he's
balance and
happy to
weight
see that. I thought it was
transfer,
gone.
And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
It just wasn't, as Meneses couldn't make the play.
Jason Hayward.
Now they
steps
bring
to
up
the plate
Hayward.
for the
He's 0 for
Dodgers.
1, looking to get his
Grounded out his
14th
first
ID.
time up.
14th RBI on the year. First pitch from Strasburg, fouled
And a
0-1.
foul ball.
6 bombs, 13 RBIs on the year for Jay Hay. 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1.
Fouled back,
And a
0-2.
foul
Those are
ball.
pitches that I feel like he needs to be putting into the gap. 0-2.
Righty delivers.
1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing
So
we're seeing,
yesterday,
that high fastball.
one with
you
a
have to get it
walk-off
up there because of how
bunt,
hitters have changed their swings.
which
now
isn't
the count
really
is
what I
even.
thought I'd do ever, because I hate when I do that. Like, I hate when people bunt against me. But I had to use one yesterday. Helped us get the win, as that's an RBI
Can't hang on.
infield hit for Hayward.
And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
I was wondering if he was going to
Everything
beat it
came
out, which he
together
did,
for
and now
him.
that
Just
would
a
bring up
cookie down
Austin
the
Barnes.
middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping
But
you get
4-0 here in the
right
bottom
down the
of the
middle,
fourth.
not a whole lot of velocity,
But
right on top of it.
And
ended
now,
up laying down a
Austin
bunt
Barnes.
yesterday to win the ball game, which worked perfectly from Will Smith. So got him a day off, which pretty sure is pretty nice for Will. I mean, who knows? Maybe
And
tomorrow
here
I'll just
Now 1-1.
maybe I'll let Austin Barnes catch back-to-back games, so
Runner
then
at first with no outs here.
Will Smith could have 3 days off and then catch 3 games for the Yankee series. Who knows? 1-1. Hit.
On the ground, out to
Abrams. Throw to
Here's
second.
one.
Will be on time. Throw to
first,
first.
not
Will
in
not
time.
be.
Great
they get one
effort
out.
there. On to first,
They
save.
got Miguel
So
Rojas.
they get one, but a really nice try
for
there.
1.
Man at first, Miguel Rojas at the plate.
First pitch from Strasburg. High, ball 1.
No strikes.
88-mile-per-hour heater. Think he's getting tired. 1-0. 1-1.
Foul
90
ball
now.
there. Barnes leads off first with 1 away.
Very dominant with that fastball inside.
1-1.
Hitter's going to be conscious of that.
14-0
Now you have the outer
Rockies
half of the plate to work with
in
out
Arizona.
there on the mound.
I'm going to say the Rockies tied that series up. Tomorrow they'll have a rubber match. 2-1. Hit.
Ground ball could be 2.
Double
The
play
underhand
ball
flip.
1 and
Abrams
2 to end
over
the
to
fourth.
second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they get back here at the ballpark.
Oh,
Top 5,
no.
John Sciambi with Chris
Riley
Singleton.
Adams will lead off the
And
top
leading it
half
off,
of the
Riley
fifth.
Adams.
First pitch from Gonsolin,
And
ball
that's
1.
in the dirt.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing
1-0.
pitches has
Wonder
been a
who,
big part of the story.
pitched today
We've
for the
seen it
Rockies.
quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
It would have had to
and
be
it
Kyle
just doesn't
Freeland
look like they're seeing it very
or
well as a
Herman
group.
Marquez.
Next pitch misses.
That's my prediction,
and that's
because
ball 2.
Herman and
And on the
Kyle
mound,
Freeland are
you know
kind of like
confidence
the
has to be
kind
pretty
of the
high
two
with all of the
horse,
swings and
two of the
misses.
guys on
He's
that
had
team
them
who
eaten out of
always
the palm
gives
of
out
his hand
really good
pretty much
outings.
all game.
I think Freeland has like a 1.50 something ERA.
And that one almost
Because
got
he always pops up on the ERA leaders, but I don't know what Marquez's is.
Oh, nothing too fancy
One
on the
away here in
strikeout
the top
pitch
of the
right
fifth.
there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him,
Will.
but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable
So
location.
we'll probably see
He
in
found a way to
tomorrow's
just get it
news
by
who
him.
pitched that game for the
batting for the
Rockies.
second time, and that's strike
Could
1.
have showed it right there. Who knows what that board was? 0-1.
Fought
Hit
off
fouled
foul.
on 2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved
Two
that they have
slider.
this netting down the line.
Into right
just ensure
field.
safety for the
Hayward,
fans.
2
Last thing as a
away.
player you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Squeezes it. 2 down.
Later now that I bring up Jeter
Getting
down,
ready
0
to
for
hit.
1. It's still crazy that we're only going through
That
the
first
order for the
offering is
second
fouled
time
off.
still versus the Nats. That's how good Mr. Tony Gonsolin's doing. Hitting to left,
In the air, left
Peralta.
field, Peralta.
He'll catch
Drop
it to
steps,
end the
heads
top
back
half
on
of the
it.
fifth.
Makes a nice running catch.
Sounded like a good swing. I
That
thought
is
it was
the
gone, to
inning.
be honest. Just
Nothing
wasn't, though.
across here. Back now to start the bottom
Alright,
of the fifth.
Chad
and
Poole will
taking
be the
over on the
pitcher for
mound.
the
Chad
Nationals.
Poole.
This is
He
his
last
8th
pitched 2
game.
days ago.
17 1/3 innings, 5.71 ERA, 18 strikeouts, 7 walks.
So the batting
Chris
order
Taylor
turns
will greet
over.
him.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
First pitch from Cool to Taylor will be
Yeah,
fouled
first
on 1.
offering
Former
is fouled
Rocky.
off.
You know, these
Now coming out of
Dodgers
the
really
Nationals
impressing me
bullpen.
with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to
1.
see them go to work. It
0-2.
looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Got him
Good
swinging.
morning, good afternoon, good
Slider
night to
got him for
CT.
strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's
Now
pitch,
bring up
tailing away
Outman,
from the
1
hitter,
for 1 with
blowing
a
away
double.
with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the
First
bat to
pitch
that
from
ball,
Cool.
it's probably just a
Hit
weak
and
ground
fouled,
ball to the
0-1.
opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
0-1 now. There's a strike.
He must have been
0-2
looking for
right
something
down
else
the
because he
middle.
gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
1-2.
Misses outside. Now 1-2.
1-2 to Outman.
Got him.
Yeah, got him.
swinging.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Cool.
Chance to strike out the side
Now they'll
now.
bring
You
up
talk
Freddie. He's
about
1 for
the benefits,
2
the
with a 3-run
advantages of
blast.
relievers who can come in and
First
get the
pitch
swing
from
and
Cat
miss, whether it's
Cool. Swung
inherited
on and missed
runners or maybe
0-1.
a little jam that they get into themselves,
Terrible
knowing that
swing
they
right
can
there.
miss the
Wasn't
bat.
really
Tell
expecting
you
a
what, that's
pitch
huge.
that bad.
It can change
That's
the ball
hit.
game.
Ground ball up the
Abrams
middle.
will make
On
the
the run,
play to
sends it over
end
to
the
first.
5th.
That ends the frame. Nothing doing
Good
for
play,
the
man.
Dodgers
CJ
here.
Abrams
They lead 4-0.
has a lot of range at short.
Back here at Dodger
Victor
Stadium.
Robles will
And
lead
now
off
it's
the top.
Victor
6-2
Robles
go
up
for
to
1.
hit.
First pitch
First
high,
pitch,
ball
and
1.
he just misses.
1-0. Hit into left, and it will go foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a
1-1.
bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to
Splitter,
stay on that
1-2.
backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
1-2
It really
heater.
looks like these hitters have been in between with their
Will be
timing
outside.
today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to
3-2
commit to one
slider from
velocity and
Tony
stay there.
will be fouled.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and
3-2
when he was
heater.
in his prime, you would see a
Got
lot of
him.
guys
One
out
away
front,
here in the top of the
right-handers
6th.
pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
they'll bring
Both
up
showing some
Abrams,
pretty
1 for
dominating
2 with a
stuff out
double.
there in this one, not just in terms of swing
First
and miss,
pitch,
but also
fouled
in terms of
0-1.
command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're
0-1 heater.
demonstrating that you have the confidence in
0-2,
your abilities
good
to
pitch.
truly go right after opposing batters.
0-2 splitter away from Abrams will be fouled.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right.
2,
When we talk
12,
about
6.
guessing in the game, it's really anticipation.
It will be hit,
And sort of going
and
with
it will go
what the
foul.
highest probability pitch, velocity, location
0-2
at that
heater
point of the
inside.
at-bat is.
It will be popped up.
This one popped
Rojas
up.
will get there. 2 away.
And there's 2 down.
2 away.
Luis
Now they'll bring
Garcia
up Luis
digging in for the
Garcia.
Nationals.
0-2. 61 pitches for Gonsolin. 2 away here in the top half. This is
Base
hitting the
hit,
left
center
center for a
field.
base hit. So base hit, and now that will bring
So
up
2
Joey
down.
Meneses.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
First pitch. Hit in the center.
Hit pretty well in
Outman
the
will
air
get
out
under
to
it to
center.
end
Outman under
the
it.
top half of the 6th.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom. Back here
All right,
at
Max
Chavez
Muncy.
Ravine. Here's
That
Max
woman was
Muncy,
clapping
that
with
funky
nachos in
Muncy.
her
Third
hand.
baseman.
Now bring a Muncie 1 for 2 with a single.
Cool.
First pitch from
Back
Chad
to
Cooler.
work.
It will be
Ground
hit.
ball to the right side.
1 away. I feel like there's some
Candelario
relievers
takes it
in the
himself,
MLB
1 up,
that
1
are
down.
told just come out and
And
throw
here
strikes.
is
Don't beat around the
Martinez.
bush. Just throw in the zone and get us out of this game.
And
Like
the
Chad
first
Cool
pitch
has
misses
done
for ball
really
1.
well
Both you and I
since
know
coming out of the
how much
bullpen.
attention to
1-0.
detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert
Hit.
Pujols, who has been called the machine
Abram,
at times during his
2
career.
away.
I'd venture to say you can put JD Martinez in that same category, at
2
least
away.
the
Now
way
they'll
he
bring up
approaches his
Peralta
craft.
1 for 2 with a triple. First pitch from Cool.
Peralta
Inside ball 1.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
The 1-0.
Pitch misses.
2-0 good
And now
take.
2-0.
The 2-0 from Cool. From Cooler.
Bounce to
Peralta
the
will
right.
be chopped to the
Garcia.
right side. Garcia will field it
Tosses
to end
to
the
first.
6th.
Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back.
How
Here's
about
the
bring
left
up Alex
fielder,
Call?
Alex Call.
0 for
And a
2.
pitch.
First pitch from Gonsolin.
Just
High
missed.
ball 1. 1-0.
There's
Slider
a
1
strike
and 1.
at the knees.
In
And
this
Phillips is
situation,
going to
you
get up in the
expect the
bullpen.
batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't
The
right
1-1
there.
fouled, 1 and 2.
Next offering is fouled back.
The 1-2 splitter fouled.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Hey, the 1-2 to call. He's 0 for
Kicks
2.
and deals.
Gosselin is going to make that one a higher pitch, 2 and 2. The City Connect uniforms looks pretty good on Tony. That's fouled.
Still 2-2 after the foul
Like, there's
ball.
certain players that wear the City Connect uniforms that it
Pitch.
just looks silly on. Or it just doesn't look good. But
Swing
then there's some
and a
players
miss,
where it
and
does.
he is down on strikes
Tony
for
Gosselin's
the
one of them. I
third
think it looks
straight
pretty
at-bat.
nice on him.
Jamer Candelario.
You know, they
now
bring
at
up
the plate.
Candelario.
He's 0 for 1.
0 for 1. First pitch. Hit. Freeman.
Stops it on a
Nice play.
slide. Gathers
Good,
and throws.
Gosselin 2
Nicely
away.
done for the out.
Already showing off that
This
glove
defense
over there
came
at
to
the
play
first base
tonight. We're seeing
bag.
some awesome pitching, but
Now
a
they
huge
bring up
part of this
Riley
shutout
Adams.
so far has been the guys making great plays like that
First
behind
pitch,
their pitcher.
fouled off,
They feed
0-1.
off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
Last inning
The
for
0-1.
Gosselin here.
And a
0-2.
breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too
0-2.
much. Everybody needs to just take a deep
Irv.
breath, relax,
Hit.
and let it
Taylor
naturally
will
happen.
catch it to end the
Taylor pulls
top
it down,
half of the seventh.
and that
7
is
innings.
that.
No runs given
And the
up against
Nationals
Gosselin
gone
in
in
line for
order.
the
They
W. And
welcome
Jason
back.
Hayward will
Set
lead
for
off
the
the
last
bottom
half
of the
of the
7th.
seventh.
He's
And
1
now
for
the right
2.
fielder, Jason Hayward. And he
Cool's
deals.
first pitch. Swung on and
Swing
missed
and a
0-1.
miss. Strike 1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez preparing to come on if needed. That
1-1.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind of the pitch. So
Hit
a
foul,
foul
1
ball
and
makes
2.
it 1-2. And a
Strikes him out,
swing and a
1 away.
miss. And 1 gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. He has, as they like to
bring
say,
up
light
Barnes, 0 for
tower
1,
power.
and that's
Oh,
gonna
that
hit
pitch
him.
got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Bring up
Boom,
Rojas.
that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he
First
completely
pitch.
lost the handle, and that's when it gets a
Hit.
little
Double
scary.
play ball again.
Ground
Second
ball left
time
side
Rojas
could be
has done
2.
that in this
That's
game.
the inning.
Tough day for Miguel Rojas.
Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals
I
nothing.
feel like we've hit into a bunch of double plays in this game.
Back here in
I'm gonna do a
LA,
little mound
and now the
visit.
DH, Lane
Talk to
Thomas.
Tony and bring in
We're back. And on
Evan
the mound
Phillips.
is
This
the
is his
closer,
22nd
Evan
game.
Phillips.
13
And he's
saves,
got a nice
3
lead
blown
to
saves,
work with,
23
so he should
innings.
come in throwing strikes,
Pitched a
attacking his hitters.
3.13 ERA. Looking to have a good outing. First pitch to
Pitch.
Lane Thomas. Strike
That's
1.
in there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even
1
off
heater.
the end. Trying to find that sweet spot
1-2.
on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so
1-2
off-speed pitches
slider.
may be a good complement
1-2.
to that fastball.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2.
1-2 heat. Will strike him out 1 away.
For the K.
Good pitch from Evan Phillips.
Down to third baseman, Jeter Downs.
They'll bring up Jeter Downs. 0 for 2. First pitch slider hit.
Tapped on the ground softly
Rojas.
to short.
2 away.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
2
And
away.
now
Now
up
they
for
bring up Victor
Washington,
Robles.
Victor Robles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
0
strikeouts.
for 2. First pitch, strike
That's
1.
in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out
And
down, but
heater.
if you can get them to look
0
up, get a
2.
called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
0 2.
Right-handed reliever.
Cutter hit.
Out to
Rojas
short.
will end the top half of the 8th.
Tosses
1,
to
2,
first.
3 innings for
That's out number
Phillips.
3. Nationals go
That had to
quiet.
feel pretty good for him.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Erasmo Ramirez.
Erasmo
He
Ramirez
pitched
will be the
yesterday,
pitcher for the
and we'll
Nats.
see him
A
once again.
3.21 ERA,
So
and
the
Taylor
lineup
will lead it
flips
off. He's
over.
1 for 2.
Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. And a pitch.
First pitch,
And that's
Strike
in
one.
for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 from Ramirez. Fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2. The CT from Ramirez. Will be low,
Next
1
one
and 2.
misses. 1-2 to count.
1-2. Hit. And
Smoked on the
Garcia
ground
will
to
make the
second.
play 1 away here in the bottom
Into
of the 8th.
Candelario's glove. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th.
Alright, that will bring
James
up
Outman steps to the plate for the
Outman,
Dodgers.
and we're gonna let Vargas
The
get in
Dodgers
that
going
bat
with a
here.
pinch hitter.
Hitting
Miguel
234.
Vargas. 1 out, the base is
6
empty.
bombs,
for
17 ribbies. Surprise him with an at bat, right? I don't know. First pitch from Ramirez. Ball,
And
no,
that's in there
strike
for
1.
strike 1.
Oh, shoot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr. getting ready to go. To third. And that one handled. Sends it across the first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field, down the line.
Alright, so that was a ground out
High
to
bounce
Vargas.
over the
Mike ended up
fence for an
dying.
automatic double.
That'll
Max
bring up
Muncy at the dish.
Max
Well,
Muncy's
this
1
tends
for
to
2,
happen
so
more often in this
I
park
had to
than
plug in
others,
the mic
and
and
that short fence is just so
playing a little
inviting for
charging.
hitters. You see a
It's
lot
tough
of balls
because I
bounce
gotta
over
have
for an
my
automatic double,
like
but no one can run it
cord
down.
only extends so far. 0-1.
Runner
Unfortunately
leads
for
away at
Vargas,
second.
grounds out like
Swing and a
always.
miss.
Even
They
though
got
I
him to
wasn't really
chase.
trying to, I wasn't really
2
focusing on
outs
that at bat, so
and 1 in
I'll
scoring
let that one
position.
slide because that was trying to get the mic back to working. The 0-2 fouled. Freddie with the double though.
2
The
outs.
0-2 to Muncy.
Got
Got
on
him.
and missed. Struck him out. And he's down on
Ah,
strikes.
okay.
So remaining
Vargas
in the
is
game
gonna-
defensively, Miguel Vargas.
We're gonna do a
He
little
pinched hit
flipper.
last half inning, but now
Vargas
he's
will
in a
go
position
play
he's not
second.
familiar
Taylor
with
will
at
go play
all.
center.
Seems like a questionable
Abrams
move
will lead off the top of the
here.
ninth.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the
First pitch,
Nationals.
slider ball 1.
First offering and it just
So not a
misses.
full off day for
Phillips, in his 4th
Vargas,
year,
but
he features a slider, a cutter,
good enough
a
one.
four-seamer,
1-1.
and he works in a sinker.
1-1 slider.
Next
2-1.
offering misses. 2-1.
Keep James Outman off his feet. 2-1. Cutter, 3-1.
And there's a ball.
3-1. To Abrams.
The 3-1.
Hit into
And a
right.
base hit into right.
And this would be a double for Abrams.
Now
Possibly
he'll
a
turn for
triple.
second.
Hayward just
And
getting
he's
to
got
it.
his
Throw
second
in.
double of the
Will
game.
2 hits
hold
for him in
Abrams
this
to
one,
double.
both for extra bases.
And now that'll
Gotta
bring
feel
up
good about
Garcia.
that. Ripped that one down the line
1
and
for
kept
3.
it fair. And even when you hit it that far out
Ball
front,
1.
you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't
Oh,
poke around that
man.
baseball and put it in foul
Let me start
territory.
warming
And that
up,
right there was perfect.
Start warming up Gradwell. 1-0.
Pitch.
It popped
He
into
swings
center.
and hits a fly ball. Center field.
You
Taylor
run on
under
CT.
it. Pulls it in
Abrams
for
will
the
stay.
out.
Smart man. 1 away here in the top of the ninth.
Joey
Bring up
Meneses
Joey
digging in for
Meneses.
the Nationals.
1 for 3. First pitch slider,
And a
strike 1.
strike in there.
0-1. Another slider,
And
0-2.
he's down
Good
0-2
pitch.
as he
Still up.
swings through it.
0-2 heater. Got him looking two away.
Now only one out remaining.
Two
Well,
away
you
here
gotta
in
be
the
ready
top
to
of the
swing the
ninth, and
bat
now
and
that
let
would
the
bring
runner in
about
scoring
his
position
call.
in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere,
pitch
and you got a
sinker.
chance. Very
Strike
frustrating
one.
for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So one from Phillips to call.
And
1-1.
ball 1.
Dodger fans on their feet, hoping to have the shutout.
Out to short.
As this will be hit to
Rojas.
Rojas, throw to first,
Throw
and
to
Evan
first.
Phillips with
Ball
2
game.
innings.
And the Dodgers
After he
take
gave
the
up that
first
hit
2 games
to
of this series.
With this win here today,
C.J.
you've won the first
Abrams,
2
I thought,
games of
man,
this
here we
3-game
go.
series.
This is
So
where they
you would
rally and
think
do
the
something
work is
against
done,
Phillips, start
but
warming
when
up
you're at home,
Gratterall.
I don't believe
But
so.
at the end
You
of the
gotta
day,
come
Evan
back
Phillips
with
gets
a
this job done. He
mindset for
pitches
game
2
3
good
that
innings.
You want to win it,
And
you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You
probably
win like
happy
that at
to
home,
do that for
position
this
yourself
team
for
and help
good
them out to get
things
the win.
down
And
the stretch.
A 4-0
like these moments right
shutout
here
in
are
this
what makes
one.
me want to
Dave
keep him in
Roberts
as
and
our
company
closer
celebrate in the dugout. For Chris
when he
Singleton
pitches
and
good
our
like
entire
that. But who
outstanding crew
knows?
here at
Tony
MLB The Show,
Gonsolin
I'm
won
John
this
Shelby.
game. Player
We'll
of
see
the
you
game,
soon.
Tony Gonsolin. 8 strikeouts, no walks, no earned runs. Feeling pretty good. Playing really good ball, and then we got Dustin May on the mound tomorrow, and then Noah Syndergaard to open the series against the Yanks. So like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one.